Hey, Healing Fam, I'm back. I had a little bit of a vacation, a nice vacation and break. Much needed for self, to spend time with amazing people and all of that. So, all right, so let's see what Spirit has for us today as far as the energy check-in. What messages serve our highest good, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. All right, so let's get in. And okay, so I just came back, so let's see. Welcome to HealinMi. I am Me the Messenger, where we are healing me. Let's get it. All right, so Spirit, what messages serve our highest good that we need to see right now? Or mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. I already shuffled the cards. All right, thank you. We got a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So a personal issue reaches resolution. So that could be, and that's going to be different for all of us. But just hold on, stay encouraged, stay positive, transmute those thoughts about that situation that they're talking about for us with where you want it to go, where you want it to be. Don't focus and get stuck on where it is, okay? Because that only attracts more of that, okay? And so personal issues are reaching goals, whether that's a financial goal you need, of conflict and romance, whatever it could be. It could be an array of things, right? It could be a dispute with a loved one. That's not romantic. It could be something that's going on with your body. It could be stress. Whatever it is, it's about to end that cycle, okay? It's about to resolve, and a resolution is on its way, right? Something better to resolve whatever the issues are is on its way, okay? It's definitely talking about, with this card, when it says full moon in Cancer, about what we love and who we love, okay? So it can be steering more towards those type of personal issues that are about to resolve, okay? Tell me more. Okay, thank you. We got darkness. So I'm hearing whatever the issues are, they have been making that are needing resolution, that the resolutions are coming for us or about to resolve, are making us feel in darkness, maybe alone, maybe abandoned, maybe in solitude. But know that you're never alone. You're all one, right? Because your angels, your guides, your higher self is all a part of you. The non-physical part of you is filled with abundant help and resources. So you're never alone. You're all one, right? This is also talking about that these resolutions will bring in stability, because 40 breaks down to 4. And so what I feel when I see this card and this one together is that the resolution that's happening or coming may be unknown to us. We may not see how the resolution is going to come. We may not see how the breakthrough or the answered prayer, or like I said, the resolution is going to come through, or where it's going to come through. It's not your job to know where it's going to come from. It's not your job to know how it's going to work out. Take yourself out of that energy so that whatever it is needing to resolve can resolve and come even faster. Because when you worry about trying to figure out what you don't know and where you're being led to, and where this situation is leading you, it's always leading you to what's better for you. Nothing is ever happening to you. It's always happening for you, to give you the experience, the opportunity to know what you want, or to know what you don't want, to know what you've learned, to apply what your wisdom is so you can pass the test and open up new cycles. Nothing is ever happening to us. It's always happening for us, right? But we have to look at it that way and get out of victim mentality. So if you're feeling like the victim mentality, know that this road is leading you to a resolution that's better for you, for your highest good. Also, this is about luck, right? So you may not see that things are about to work out for your good and that they're about to resolve, but it is, and you are going to be receiving luck in those situations, right? Newness in that situation, right? It may seem like these resolutions have taken a while because this is talking about long night moon. So it may seem like these things, I'm hearing two things. Whatever these issues are, they may have been keeping us awake. Whatever these issues are, they may have felt like they are not coming as soon as we want them to, or we're never going to come, or taking a long time to come. But know that the path is already, for whatever the situations are, the path is already, the resolution was created at the time that the issues were born. And, you know, whatever the issues are, the resolution was created at that time. Now that you're being led to that resolution, or we're being led to those resolutions, okay? Also, what the resolution may be is that you may be getting pregnant, okay? Anytime I see the bunny rabbit, then it tells me two things: luck, abundance, three things: luck, abundance, and pregnancy, fertility, okay? So if you're trying to get pregnant or been trying to get pregnant, and if that's your issue that you've been working on, that you want a resolution for, you're going to know that you're pregnant really soon, okay? The other card, the next card that came out was change, and it flew out, so it had a lot of energy, okay? 35 breaks down to 8. That represents the ether, which is where things start in the imagination and the non-physical first before they come into the physical form where we can feel, touch, taste it. So definitely a couple of things. So it seems like, you know, this change is causing us to grow. These changes may be the change that happened may be abrupt, or the resolution that's needed in those areas. The problem may have come abrupt, but for some of us, we're pushing against the resolution, right? That's why it has taken so long. That's why it's been dragging out, right? With this long night, it's been dragging out and seem like we're never going to get there because we're pushing against the resolution. We're pushing against the change. We're resisting the change, right? So because we've been resisting the change, things had to break up, right? And that's why, and these things had to break down to be able to build you back up to your highest self, right? All these also messages coming in, maybe coming in, that's your intuition, and that could be coming in through your dream state because of the moon here. But it's definitely bringing in lots of changes for us, okay? Lots of changes, and we're receiving lots of downloads and information. This also could have been, like I said before, arguments, right? With all of these birds. It could be arguments, but whatever it was, it happened to break down an unstable foundation so that things can be built up with stability, okay? So whatever the resolution, remember we talked about, would bring in stability. This tower had to come in order for things to be built back up on steady ground, okay? 4 and 4 equals 8, right? So lots of stability. Moving forward, you know, success in those areas where we hadn't been succeeding at, right? Resolutions where there hadn't been resolutions. Win-win situations where they hadn't been win-win situations, right? And also sovereignty came out. So it's bringing in sovereignty in those situations. It's bringing in those resolutions. It's bringing in that peace, right? That harmony, that balance, right? Another 41, which breaks down to 5 and comes after this, right? So this is where this is leading you to, okay? So this is 40 and this is 41. So you're coming out of darkness in those areas and coming out of chaos into sovereignty, okay? Look at the difference in that. Huge difference. Coming into these change, and 5 also represents change, right? Because even though this is 8, 5 represents change, right? And change in this one is 3 and 5. So collaborations with others, working with others, relationships with others. It could have been third parties. And then 5 is about the change, right? So it's breaking down what wasn't working, basically, is what this is telling, which is why the 35 breaks down to 8. But this is also saying that this change is bringing in the necessary within us that need to bring in peace, harmony, balance, stability, abundance, bringing back your power, restoring your power as well, okay? That's what I'm getting. All right, so what else can you tell us, Spirit? Spirit, what else can you tell us? What else do we need to know? Thank you. That it's time to chop wood. All right, so we got a 40, 41, and then 42. So things are starting to align, right? Things are starting to align. Personal issues are reaching resolution. So things are coming into alignment for us, right? 42 breaks down to 6. That's about success, forward movement, learning the lessons, and moving forward into a new cycle. Moving forward to calmer waters, moving forward to what? The resolution, right? Moving forward to the resolution, okay? And so with the chopped wood, it's about it's about cleaning up the old, right? Which speaks back to the changes that are needing, right? To break down what's not working, what doesn't serve us, what's not built on. It's breaking down all of this that we've been pushing against and holding back ourselves, right? In those situations, not being our better selves, not being the best selves in those situations. That whatever it is, it wasn't allowing us to be in the fullness of who we are. And we have been fighting it for so long. And that's why, for some of us, we're feeling like this, right? But that's also what's necessary to get cleaned up. So whatever this is that we were trying to hold on to or fight the changes that needed to come, because this also speaks of attachment issues as well, not wanting to, this is where we're trying to fight the change, right? We're resisting the change. And that means if we're resisting, then we're attaching to something else that we're needing to let go. This is the let go of the attachments. And that may be the way we process things. It may be the way we allow ourselves to feel about things, getting out of negative feelings and reach for a better feeling thought and emotion so that you can attract from that, because that is your frequency. Your thought and your emotions, your thought and how your thoughts and how you feel about any situation at any time is creating your signal. So you want to make sure that you're having more positive thoughts and more positive emotions than negative, and that you're replacing the negative emotions with positive emotions and positive thoughts, so that you can be the signal to say, send me more of that, okay? That's how we are the creators of our own reality. If we stay stuck in the same thoughts that are negative and that are undoubtedly going to bring up those negative emotions, then we're keeping ourselves trapped in stuff that doesn't serve us. And that's the type of things that want to change, right? Because it wants to put us in, allow us to be in our power, in our zen, be able to hear from our higher self, be able to walk in our